Hey, John Morehouse here. Um, I'm sure you've seen some of my videos. I cover my Vietnam experience, being a policeman, some poems. Uh, I covered handling a gun, home intrusion, all kinds of stuff. Today I'll talk about having a pool refinished. Uh, it's about that time. The pool has been resurfaced about 15 years ago. It was built back in 1999, I believe. We are the third owners of this home, and obviously the pool came with it. And we experienced roughness on the feet, which pretty much tells you the surface is worn off, and it's time to have the pool redone. Like anything else in life, you have choices. You could go with new coping, new tiles, new surface color, a whole bunch of stuff. In our case, we decided to change the color a little bit. They're going to make it a little bit more aqua looking, and we changed the tiles to be a little bit lighter. But there are many choices, and I'll cover some of that stuff. Again, you can go from just resurfacing the pool to changing the tiles to the coping, a host of things. And like anything else, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's life. But I'll walk you through it. This is day 3. This particular pool, we took up all the bluestone around the perimeter of the pool. There are many choices you can go with. This pool was with the house when we purchased it, so it would be like a really undertaking to redo it all with something else. This is a free-form pool, kind of nuts, and you're somewhat limited to what you could put around the edge. But in this case, the original owner went with the bluestone. Seems to be very nice, and we stayed with it. What they did was they removed about 80% of it, and they reinstalled it with new mortar, because over time, when moisture gets underneath these stones and they get wet through the years, and then you have a freeze, it could lift the bluestone right off the concrete in which it's applied to. So there are many choices you can go with brick, concrete, with the bullnose effect, and like anything else, cha-ching, cha-ching. It can get kind of expensive. With the tiles going around the top, you don't have to go with tiles. You can go and have them apply the finish all the way up until the bluestone, the coping. But we chose to go with a tile. Originally, the pool had the little squares, 1-inch squares. My opinion, when you get down to the joints, the more joints you have, the more intrusion you have, the possibility of freezing and the little ones popping off. And that's what this particular pool experienced 15 years ago. So we went with the larger tiles, and we had them butt up to one another to cut back on the intrusion of like the moisture in the winter. The finish, we're going to go with more of an aqua color this time around. This was originally like a gray color. It wasn't bad. It looked more like a pond than it did a pool, so we wanted to go with a little bit more of a pool look. The pool had a hot tub attached to it, so no big deal. They're refinishing it as well. They worked on the waterfall. That way I have the fresh water coming in as the pump's running through the hot tub, and then the waterfall spews into the main pool. Any of you considering Refinishing a pool, there's so many things to take into account. It's not cheap. Gunite pools are quite expensive to have installed and to maintain. One big thing about Gunite pools is you make sure that your chemicals are where they need to be, because not only do the chemicals affect the pump and the whole filter system, it also plays a big part in the finish of your pool, of which you should brush often the walls and the bottom of the pool. The more you brush it, the more it stays smooth. It's typically maintaining the pool. Now the final closure. If it were me, I wouldn't have a pool. I'd find a friend that had one. Just like a boat. You don't buy a boat, you find a friend that has a boat. These are the things that you don't use often. Over time, the kids grow and move on, and then it's just here. Right now, my grandkids are getting a real kick out of it. They enjoy it, no problemo. But this is day 3. They're gonna finish up all the coping. They're gonna rough up the inside of the pool so the new surface material sticks better. And tomorrow would be the big pour, and that pretty much is like a slurry gets thrown in the pool, and they just go around the entire perimeter and the bottom and refinish the pool. Then you fill it up again. We went with JW Contracting, if anybody's interested. They've been around for many years. They do a good job, and believe it or not, a lot of the crew that work for them are still with them, so that's a good sign. They build pools, they maintain pools. If you want, leave me a comment and I'll give you their contact information and their website. Hope this was of help to you. Today is the final finish. They're going to put the plaster in the pool. That gets pumped in from the street as they mix it, the color. Just a few final touches around the perimeter. And it's quite involved. I got a crew of 6 here, covering all the bases. Five guys here today. You gotta move quick once you apply this surface material. So anyone has any questions, let me know. I'll get back to you. This is a pool refinish. Coping, tiles, and inside surface. This is the final product. Again, this pool was here when we bought this house. That's the waterfall. Requires a lot to keep this pool in good shape. You've heard my comments about having a pool. Again, if there's anything any information you want or ideas, just drop me a line. Enjoy your pools out there.